Alright guys, it's Kieran from Red Devil Weekly. We are back live with another Manchester United transfer video. Today, as you can see, I've got a bit of a different setup on the stream, as you can see, a bit different to what I had. But welcome everyone. Welcome Matthew, welcome to the stream, my friend, how are you doing? If you want to go subscribe to United Lads, their link will be in the description down below. Please do feel free to give them a subscription. They just did a fantastic live stream around the Everton review, and also have just got some decent new equipment as well. So if you want to go check them out, and all the other lads, link in the description down below. Welcome Alex Burke, welcome to the stream, my friends, how are we all doing? Today we're going to be talking about Lucas Moura. Potential loan deal from PSG for the rest of the season. Now, it's well documented that Manchester United have been looking, have been looking for a winger and looking for a few new signings in the transfer window, and especially in the summer we were looking for a winger, especially with the likes of Ivan Perisic and things like that. But it does look like that we may be going in for another winger in the January transfer window in Lucas Moura. Now, this deal would not have any sort of, money involved, I don't think. Welcome Tubes, welcome Daryl, welcome to the stream everyone, thank you very much for joining. This stream probably won't last for too long, so, don't worry, you don't need to get the popcorn or anything like that. I just want to do a little transfer video for you guys, because I wanna, make sure you guys are up to date on all the transfer stories and all the little things like that. Obviously, at the bottom of your screen, you can see the top story and all the details of it, and also some other transfer news about things like that, Jose Mourinho and things like that. So, you can see that, and I will, and in every stream, in every transfer stream and things like that, I will be trying to, put little things in like that, to kind of. If you don't want to listen to my voice, then you can see the little transfer thing down there. Welcome, Brother Gaming says post-match interview. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's I might keep this up for the post-match reviews and things like that, because it is obviously the one they use in the tunnel. But obviously Lucas, now he's out of favour at PSG. Hasn't actually started a league game for PSG this season. Only bench appearances, and I'm not sure how many of them he's really had. Alex says, I demand you stream till 11:30. I mean, I wish I could, I wish I could stream with you guys, but I do have a bit of work to do as well, so I'm going to have to keep it short and sweet, but hopefully you do enjoy the stream otherwise. He is out of favour with, he's out of favour with the manager of PSG, and doesn't seem to be getting as many appearances with PSG as well. And obviously, as Tubes mentioned there, we did try to go for him in the 2012 transfer window, and he did opt for PSG instead, and didn't want to come to Old Trafford. And that was a shot in the teeth, a kick in the teeth, not a shot in the teeth, a kick in the teeth for us, really. But I mean, in some ways, I think he might be a decent, he might be a decent signing for us. Right, see you, Dal. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And guys, please do leave a like if you haven't already. But yeah, I think he provides some sort of skill. I mean, obviously, he's not the Galactico signings that Manchester United have been associated with throughout the era, throughout the ages. So it is one of those signings which you might not be too impressed with. And I mean, we do have a lot of wingers already. Obviously, not too many sort of out and out wingers, which are their real, their real kind of positions. Obviously, we were playing, Rashford at left wing, Martial, and Mata and things like that, who are decent players, but, they're not natural wingers, and I think Jose Mourinho seems like he wants to bring in a natural winger, and possibly he's looking for a loan move for Lucas. Maybe the reason why he's looking for a loan move, welcome Ryan, welcome to the stream, maybe the reason why he's looking for a loan move possibly is so that, we can loan him to the rest, loan him till the end of the season, and then, see where we stand on him, see if he's been a flop or not. But that's sort of a bit of the gossip as well. There's also a bit of a line about Jose Mourinho, which I was commenting a bit about in the, commenting a bit about in United Lads' stream. If you want to go subscribe to them or any of the other channels, please do leave, go to the description and subscribe to them. Also, if you do have a Twitter and haven't followed me, what are you doing? go follow me on Twitter at Red Devil Weekly. The link is in the description down below. Welcome United lads, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I see a few of the comments on the setup. Yeah, I have changed it around a bit, just for the you know, the kind of transfer things like that. Welcome PJ7, welcome to the stream. Don't worry, my friend. What was the score in that Juve Torino match you said you were watching? But yeah, thank you very much for all the comments and things like that. Obviously, as you can see, just as going down the screen now, you know, it seems like Manchester United might be going in for João Mario and a possible swap for Henrik Mkhitaryan. Welcome Asian Gamer, welcome to the stream. A possible swap for Henrik Mkhitaryan. Now, obviously, he hasn't, you know, he hasn't really been in favour with, you know, Manchester United at the moment, Henrik Mkhitaryan. His performances haven't been amazing. Thanks for the like, guys, and please do, thanks for the like, United lads, and can we get to 10 likes on this stream? That'd be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting because Mkhitaryan is, you know, at the start of the season he was on fire, assisting like it was nothing, and even scoring goals. But unfortunately now he's not doing the business at the moment. I do still think he's got a future in Manchester United. If I was a manager, I would be a bit worried about you know, just kicking him out of the door. I think, you know, he will definitely shine in a different team. He would definitely do the business for, you know, a higher up team or maybe another team in Europe. So, you know, I would be worried about getting rid of him, to be honest. But, you know, I do think that some Manchester United fans are getting quite frustrated with his performances, and he's not doing well at the moment. Welcome the Big O Show. Big O Show has tuned in. He says, what do you make of the rumours that Ozil and his teammates has told his teammates that it's his last game for Arsenal? I'm not sure how true that is, but if it is true, then you know, it's a pretty interesting rumour. Loads of comments from you guys tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. As I said, if you haven't already, please do leave a like. That'd be absolutely superb. Let's have a read of a few of your comments actually. Matthew Jones, this community is just getting better every day. It is, pal. I totally agree. You'll see the comments go up so I can read them. PJ7 says it was 2-0 to Juventus. Costa with a stunner of a goal and Mandzukic with a cool finish. You know, obviously, Douglas Costa, not a bad player at all. Maybe another signing we could look at. Obviously, I saw Ryan up there as well talking about the Arsenal-Chelsea game. It's a fantastic game of football. Hector Bellerin helping us to keep second place in the league, which is absolutely fantastic, just what we needed. So even after 3 draws, somehow we've ended up with yeah, no, somehow even with 3 draws, we've ended up at second in the league, which is absolutely unreal, to be honest. I don't know how that has happened. By the way, Daryl, and anyone else who wants to call, I do apologise for this stream. It is going to be a bit of a short stream. I have got a bit of work to do afterwards. You know, I'm always on the grind, always on that school grind. But yeah, it's you know, but definitely in the next stream I will be doing Skype calls, because I think it's actually, hopefully it's running a bit smoother. Obviously, you know, I mean, yeah, hopefully it's running a bit smoother than last night. Obviously, last night it was a bit buggy, especially on the camera and things. But hopefully, I've changed a few of the settings around, and hopefully it's running a bit smoother for you guys. If it is lagging or anything, please do tell me, and I will try and sort it out. Yeah, great community. Here's to 2018. Yeah, hopefully we can, you know, hopefully we can do that in 2018. Hopefully we can all surpass 1,000 subscribers, build this community even more, and you know, I do think we can do that, because we're all putting in great effort, and we're all, you know, doing the we're all doing bits. We're all doing bits. You know, everyone's up in their game. It's absolutely fantastic to see from you guys. 7 likes. Let's smash 10 likes. Yes, guys. Please do. If you haven't already, please do leave a like. Welcome ManUnitedMax. Welcome to the stream. I love your setup too, mate. If you haven't seen ManUnitedMax's setup, or United Lads setup, or even Zach's setup, go check them out. All in the description down below. Let's get subscribing to those guys if you haven't already. Big O says, anyone going to watch the Ashes tonight? I'll probably be doing work instead of watching the Ashes. But obviously, you know, England have already lost the Ashes. To be honest, it's unfortunate, but they have after their incompetent play, and it's kind of annoying. But obviously, they did draw their last Test match, so I think there's one more. No, there's one more Test match to go. I'm not sure when that is, but there's one more Test match to go, so it's going to be very, very interesting indeed. Oh yeah, Derek. Yeah, who wants to bring back Derek for a bit of a... I was thinking about bringing back Derek for a Christmas special. Obviously, as you guys know, it was a bit of a character that was being played. It wasn't actually a real person. It was a bit of a character that was being played. But you know, if you want him back, for one of these streams, you know, maybe after a loss or something, we can get him on and see what he thinks. But yeah, I mean, if you want him on for the Derby preview, actually, if you want Derek on for the Derby preview, hit that like button right now. If we get 11 likes on this stream, I will, yeah, if we get 11 likes on this stream, by the time I look at the likes, if we get 11 likes on this stream, I will get Derek back on the show, and we can have a bit of a laugh with him. So, get liking, guys, get liking the stream, and I will make it happen. Anyway, just a bit on João Mario. Obviously, I talked a bit about Henrik Mkhitaryan there. A bit on João Mario at Manchester United. Obviously, he's 24 years old, Portuguese centre mid, who currently plays for Inter Milan. Does seem like a interesting prospect. I think he's got a bit of potential about him. Did well for Portugal at the Euros when they did win the Euros, in fact. But I think he's an interesting prospect, an interesting player indeed for us to possibly go and get. Obviously, he's not, again, one of the big names which, you know, you usually associate with Manchester United. And I think that is one of the things which a lot of people are kind of annoyed about. Obviously, I saw Tube saying that, you know, they're kind of sideways signings. And I think that's a good way to sum up these kind of things. You know, I think... I mean, as he said there, Mario's good, but I think we should aim for better if we want to get back into the top one or first in the world. I think that is agreed. We need to kind of, we need to kind of, go for bigger players. And I think in January, unfortunately, these bigger players are very, very hard to kind of get hold of, which is annoying. But you know, it's part and parcel with the game these days. All the big money signings, usually they happen in the summer because there's more time and they need more time with, God, that mic went, with things like brand deals and things like that. But yeah, Big O said, João Mario isn't an exciting signing, but it's what United needs right now. Very interesting comment there. I mean, to be honest, I think he, at this moment in time, he'd probably be more of a squad player than anything. I think he would be kind of, you know, I think he's not really like someone who did a. He wouldn't be someone who you know, who would be able to come into the team and really change the way we play. I think he'd be someone who'd be a good backup. But I mean, they're similar to Angel Gomez, who are Angel Gomez. No, is it Angel? No, what? And no, the Gomez guy I talked about yesterday. It's not Angel Gomez. That's, we've already got him. I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten his name already. But yeah, it's one of those things which we you know. Oh, Andre Gomez. That's it. Andre Gomez. That's the one. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Andre Gomez. You know, is a player who, you know, again, is kind of a sideways signing, similar to Herrera as well. Because when we brought him in, he did improve our midfield. But if we were to bring in Ander Herrera now, I don't think he would really improve our midfield, and he would be a kind of sideways signing, not someone who would inject anything into this team. But with someone like, you know, Ozil or someone like that, maybe they would inject a bit more into this team. Yeah, United lads did do a stream today. If you want to go check that out, link to their channel in the description down below. Decent stream, decent mic as well. I like the new mic quality and the camera quality. Love it, all coming together for United lads. Very good, and all the other channels as well. I mean, Zach has been growing very rapidly recently. I think You know, a few days ago he only had like 100 and something subs, and he's already on 111, 112 subscribers. So he's growing every day, which is absolutely fantastic. And you know, the support from all the community is absolutely brilliant. Got to go, lads. Thanks for all the love. No problem, Matthew. And yeah, go check out United Lads in the description down below. And also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, as I've already said, go check me out on Twitter. And also, feel free to share the stream around as well with your mates, or share the channel around with any Manchester United friends that you may have. You know, maybe they like watching a bit of Manchester United fans content. So very, very good. 106 subs for Daryl as well. Very, very good for him as well. Does some great content. Go check him out. Alex says we need to buy back Sean Goss. Obviously, announced today that he was going on loan to Rangers. I mean, I haven't seen much of him, to be honest. I think I did see a bit of him in in a bit of highlight of the young Manchester United team under 21s playing. I mean, he's an all right player. I can't say I know much about him, to be honest. But hopefully he can improve his game at Rangers. United Lads says, why did I have my jacket on? Well, you know, you look suave in your jacket, mate. You look suave in your jacket. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But yeah, guys, if there's any other sort of transfer rumours or anything like that you guys want to talk about, please do let me know. Obviously, Derby County coming up. Next Premier League game is at home to Stoke City. Now, whether Mark Hughes will still be in the job, that'll be remain to be seen. Well, see you later, United Lads. Thank you very much for joining, and go check the channel out, as I've already said, in the description down below. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how if we can keep up our run again, you know, in the Premier League. Oh, Chiefs was banned by oh wow. Oh, Chiefs, what has happened? What has happened, mate? I forgot what that comment was. I don't know, I didn't time him out. It said United Lads timed him out. Oh my gosh. It says United Lads. I wasn't touching the keyboard, guys. It wasn't me, trust me. But I don't know why that is. I think, can I undo that? Am I allowed to, can I don't know whether, oh yeah, I can unblock them, I think. Don't worry, United Lads. Don't worry. But yeah. Oh, the first casualty of the streams. Oh my gosh. Don't worry about it. Oh. PJ7 says, why did Chiefs get timed out? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Oh, that's never happened before. Luckily, I mean, I didn't even know if I was able to unblock him, but then I realised I am the streamer. Hopefully he's still here. Hopefully he hasn't got away. Yeah, the next Premier League game isn't until the 15th, but we need to make sure we keep up our form and things like that. Hopefully Tubes hasn't left the stream. Hopefully he's still here. Oh God. Hopefully he's still here, and the United Lads haven't banished him. But yeah, don't worry about it, United Lads. I know it was an accident. Don't worry. But yeah, Stoke City. Hopefully Mark Hughes is still in the job, so we can be the ones who sack Mark Hughes, and I think that would be a very, very nice moment indeed. Tubes is back in the stream. There we go. That's fine. Oh, just thankfully he's back in the stream for your guys' amusement. But there you go. I don't have Fortnite, to be honest, Asian Gamer. But I mean, I have played it once. I'm not a big fan. But there you go. Everyone, each to their own. I think. But yeah. I mean, it's going to be an interesting transfer window. Really, it's going to be an interesting transfer window. I think. It's going to be very. Yeah, it's going to be very. Interesting. I think it's going to be, because obviously Jose Mourinho has hinted at the fact that we might not get any, we might not get any signings this window. We might get signings this window. It's very, very kind of up and down. We're not sure. Welcome ENG 2017. She said, do you think we need to sign Mahrez? Thanks for joining, my friend. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. That'd mean absolutely fantastic. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Mahrez is another interesting one, which I may talk about in a future video. But Riyad Mahrez, I think he's been doing very well so far this season, and he's one of those who, you know, he's one of those who can perform very well on his day. He's another player who's very, very hard to stop. So I think definitely he might, you know, definitely he could provide the goods for us and be one of the, you know, the wingers that we need at Manchester United. I mean, it'll be interesting to think what you have to think, mate, and everyone else in the chat as well. What you guys have to say on the matter of Riyad Mahrez. I think it is a very interesting proposition. Obviously, I think he has been looking for a step up since. You know, Leicester. Obviously, winning the league with Leicester was an absolutely fantastic achievement, but since then, I think he has been looking for that move to a higher club, and I think we could provide that for him, especially because we need a few wingers for that. See you United, lads. Hopefully you have fun with your homework. I also need to do a bit of homework as well. Obviously, it's a bit late for me, but there you go. But yeah, enjoy your homework, and thank you very much for joining the stream, and please do leave a like if you haven't already. Let's try and get to 10 likes, guys. If we're not on 10 likes already, please do hit that like button. Alex says Mahrez is too good for Leicester. I do agree with you. I think he's looking for that step up, and I think we could provide that. I think other clubs have been looking very interested at him as well, so you know, maybe this could be the transfer window for him. Tube says Ryan Mahrez has the skills. I think I'd take him. Yeah, I mean, I think I'd take him as well. I think he'd be a decent asset to Manchester United. I think he would certainly add something to the squad as well. So yeah, I think I definitely would take him. Dal saying Douglas Costa's over here and said he should have stayed at Bayern. Harsh words from the Bayern fan there. Ooh, I tell you what, it's rattled PJ7's cage. But yeah. I think, yeah, I mean, as Ryan said, Mahrez is a bit of a risk. I mean, he can be, on his day, he can be absolutely unstoppable. He can be absolutely fantastic. But unfortunately, you know, he has his day 1 in every 2 games. And really, if you play for Manchester United, you need to be on top of your game all the time. So, you know, hopefully at Manchester United, with some better players around him, he can provide some better service for better strikers. You know, hopefully, you know, I think he would do better at Manchester United. But that's remains to be seen if he does sign for us. But I think that's a very interesting signing, and I probably will do a video on him if there is more news that comes out about him and any more kind of rumours or anything like that. But yeah, it's very, very fun doing these transfer rumours. Obviously, over the January transfer window, it's going to be very, very exciting to see who we may bring in to the team and who we may leave out of the team. Also, a lot of reports as well linking Matteo Darmian with a move away from Manchester United. Napoli seem to be the team that is most interested in signing Darmian. Obviously, going back to Italy, we did sign him from Torino when he looked like a very promising player indeed. But he hasn't been doing well for us, and he looks very much a liability at the back for us. So I think, you know, maybe they are looking for Darmian. Obviously, Darmian might favour for a move back home to his native Italy. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see whether Napoli do get Matteo Darmian. And I'm not sure. I mean, I'd like to hear what you guys think. Would you want Darmian in the team? The United Roundup says the Sultan Wenger's interview now is laughable. Yeah, I think he is really going for a salt attack. Obviously, you know, just drawing 2-2, I thought he would be a bit more happier, but he doesn't seem to be that happy. Wow, my voice is going a bit. A few guys talking about Napoli. Obviously, Napoli are in front in the league as well. Considering all the players that Juventus has, it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? A bit embarrassing. But no, I'm joking. Apparently, Wenger just walked out of his interview. Very, very interesting indeed. Very, very interesting that Wenger walked out of his interview. But, you know, I mean, drawing 2-2 in the last minute, I wouldn't be too annoyed about that. But There you go. There you go. But just reading a few of your comments here, having a bit of a having a bit of banter on the banter bus here. The Archbishop of Banterbury. But yeah, very good. I mean, to be honest, I mean, you know, we took Pogba off you, mate. We took your best player off you, so there you go. But yeah, I mean, obviously, PJ7. I mean, if there's, I mean, who from Juventus would you would you not mind leaving and, you know, giving to another club? Because obviously the transfer window is open as well. Who from your team wouldn't you mind giving up and giving to another club? I think that's a good question to ask. And also, guys, as I said, if you haven't already, please do leave a like. That'd be absolutely fantastic. But yeah. Oh, the controller's over there. Wait. Oh. But yeah, also, guys, if there's anything else you want to kind of, you know, if there's anything else you want to kind of think I should add to this setup, I was thinking about doing a kind of countdown of the transfer window like they do on Sky Sports, a bit of a countdown clock. So I was thinking about doing that. So if you want me to add that or anything like that, please do let me know. But I think this setup looks pretty nice as it is. But if you think there's anything else I could add or anything else to make it look nice, please do let me know in the live chat. That'd be absolutely brilliant, and we can improve your viewing experience. And as I said, things like Skype calls and that will probably be back on the channel very soon. Not in this one, but maybe in tomorrow's one. Once I've sorted my life out a bit, obviously with like I'm going back to school tomorrow, and you know, just have to do a bit of homework and things like that. So once I've sorted all that out, and once I've got a bit of time and all that kind of stuff, so it's you know, hopefully everything will be sorted out and fine. But if you're liking it like it is, I do. I'm very happy about that, because obviously you're the viewer, and I have to make it the experience as good for the viewer as possible. I mean, but yeah, Juventus in second place. Come on, we're in second place, and you think we're crap. We're in second place, and you think we're a terrible team. So come on, mate, come on. 1 point difference. There we go. I mean, to be honest, I mean, there's a few of Napoli's players I wouldn't mind taking off them, to be honest. I might do a few more transfer videos as well on those kind of players. But interesting. But yeah, as I said, you know, if you're watching the United Stand stream, as I said, very big, hopefully a very big year for the channels, hopefully a very big year for this community. 10 likes, guys, thank you very much for 10 likes. That's absolutely brilliant. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, if we get to 1 more like, then I will get Derek back on the Derby preview, which will be very fun indeed. Getting his green screen tomorrow's ManUnitedMax, that is fantastic news. Hopefully he'll just pin out all the grainy bits, but I mean, if once that green screen comes in, you know it's going to look absolutely fresh in that setup. But yeah, it's gonna look solid. It's gonna look solid. And yeah, very excited to see what happens this year, and especially with Manchester United. Obviously, we've got a lot of talent. We could potentially do things. We're still in the Champions League, still in the FA Cup. It's not looking too shabby. We're second in the league at the moment. Obviously, went through a bit of a rough patch of form, but I think we should still, you know, don't stop believing. Don't stop believing in the mighty Red Devils. Never write us off. And, you know, keep getting behind the team. I think I need to stress this more than ever, really, obviously, after the draws. I think you need to keep behind the team, you know, even regardless of what you think about the players or the manager, we still need to keep behind this team. And I think as a fan base, as you guys, you know, we're doing We are very, very good at that. But obviously, we're on social media. There's a lot of people, you know, not really getting behind the team and having their own kind of agendas. And I think we need to kind of get behind the team. We need to really get behind, you know, the players, because, you know, abusing them and things like that on Twitter and all that kind of stuff is not gonna do anything. So it's yeah, I mean, I think we need to get behind the team and really go for it. 2018, possibly, you know, possibly could be the year of United. Hopefully we can, by this time next year, we can be top of the league. That'd be absolutely superb. This time next year, top of the league by, you know, a very big margin like City are. That'd be absolutely superb. Chiefs knows more about Juventus than PJ7 does. Oh my word. Apparently being called a plastic fan. Plastic fan. Oh goodness me. You're not the only one. Not the only one. Oh, it's getting a bit tasty. Getting a bit tasty in the comments, lads. It's getting a bit tasty. Let's not get tasty. We're getting tasty now. We're getting tasty. You know, light-hearted banter, fair enough. But let's not get tasty. You know, it's getting a bit niggly in there. A bit niggly. A few niggly tackles. What's that smell? Smells like a plastic. Ah. Oh, God. Don't know what I did there. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, obviously, I've talked about most of the transfer rumours. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think. If you've got any other sort of thoughts, please do leave them in the live chat. I will be looking at that after the stream ends and things like that. But I think I am going to end the stream here, guys. So thank you so much for everyone who has watched. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you are watching this back as a video, leave your thoughts in the live comments. What do you think about possibly signing Lucas Moura in the January transfer window on loan? But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please do leave any suggestions as well for anything else for the setup or anything like that. Please do leave a like, subscribe to me and all the channels in the description down below. Keep up your absolutely superb support as always, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or maybe another day. It might be for the Derby preview, but I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Really do appreciate all your support. And if you haven't already, please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys all in a bit.